Hello, today I'm going to be talking about Mercury ASGM, artisanal and small-scale gold mining within Madre de Rios, Peru. This is by Diksha Tucker for Global Environmental Health Section 2 with Professor Jack Caravanos and Course Assistant Maddie West for Fall 2022 section. So, the purpose and objective of this is to provide an overview of Mercury ASGM within Peru. 2. To demonstrate the effects of Mercury ASGM over time. And 3. To discuss the impact of Mercury ASGM on the population and surrounding areas of Madre de Rios, Peru. Here is a table of contents with each slide, and the slide has the correlating topic for the slide. So here we are able to see the affected areas by Mercury ASGM within Madre de Rios. Within the second image on the left, we are able to see the surrounding areas of the mining concessions in a pink color along the river of Madre de Rios. And this is able to show us later on the harmful effects to the water and the surrounding communities. This is a timeline, so from 2005 to 2016, that is when unregistered and informal illegal mining in Madre de Rios increased by 550% during this time frame. And then in 2014, governments started to report between 300,000 to 500,000 miners were involved in Peru's ASGM sector. And then in 2019, the ASGM sector generated 22% of the gold production within Peru. And now, a current day 2020, roughly 20 to 25% of the region's total population consists of gold miners. This image is a line graph depicting deforestation by illegal gold mining. So this shows from February 2017 to June 2019, and we are able to see the increase of the deforestation in 2018 at its peak, and then 2019 it decreased a lot from around 900 to less than 100 hectare, which is units of area. And this just shows that the government was able to get involved and, diminish deforestation by illegal gold mining. This graph is depicting Madre de Rios surface water and the amount of mercury within the surface water. So we are able to see mercury effects on surface water, and we can see that Picuri and Port Point, which are areas within Madre de Rios, have the highest amount of mercury within their surface water. And this graph is depicting a time in February 2015. The next graph is a pie chart showing percentages of population affected by ASGM within their hair. So many people within this area will use the water to bathe, and this shows what percentage of the population was affected by mercury in their hair. So we can see that 70% of the population had around 2.2 to 9.2 or 9.9 micrograms of mercury within their hair, and then 10% having less than 1.2, 18% having 1.2 to 2.1, and 2% having 10 plus micrograms of mercury. This is a table stating responses of the state of Madre de Rios of the current residents. So there are state of nature and willingness to participate in conservation discussions. The scale was from 1 to 4, so higher, closer to 4 means people are more willing to participate and they're more aware of how poor the state is. So some of the questions asked to them were, do you see fewer animals? There's currently less forest for the animals to live in. Animals are not living there anymore due to human activities, And do you believe that the streams near the community and rivers and lakes are contaminated? And many people were asked, are you willing to participate in conservation? And many people were willing because they believe it's important for future well-being of their children to conserve animal and plant species and just to make personal sacrifices to reduce contamination so it's no longer visible. And in summary, Madre de Rios is located in Peru, in the Amazon, and deals with illegal ASGM. This has led to the disruption of environmental growth. Mercury ASGM causes citizens to deal with polluted waters and deforestation. The dirty water limits everyday abilities such as eating and bathing. The government has tried to limit the mining but has failed to do so in its entirety. And with the continuation of mining in Madres de Rios, the communities will continue to suffer, causing a large impact to the population and the surrounding environment. These are the references I used for this PowerPoint. Thank you very much, and I really enjoyed this project.